This episode of North 100 Showdown was filmed before the January 7th points changes.
Like to cast Serum Visions.
I would like to allow that to resolve.
Okay. These are both cards that modern players cry about.
You're going to have to narrow it down.
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hi.
Welcome to North 100 Showdown.
What's up?
Canadian Highlander Throwdown. Maybe you've heard of it.
Maybe not. But now you do.
I'm Wheeler. And joining me today is youth pastor Ben Ulmer.
So you want to get comboed out by Nadu.
And we also have to thank the big man upstairs,
R.I.P.
Paul on tech. Wait, R.I.P. Oh, no.
Oh, you didn't know? I'm so sorry.
Oh, my God. If you're here and he's there, who's driving this recording session?
This is the first time hearing about it, too.
Oh, wait, hold on. Ben's note says that's for next year. He's gonna die next year. Okay. And if you would like to die next year to a Nado deck, this is a great intro. One of the best. Patreon.
Don't worry about it.
Give us money.
Money.
Patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Please and thank you. Or if you just want information on the deck lists that we're about to play today or the format, you can look in the description down below.
Oh,
Back at it again, I see.
Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
Oh, not so bad.
What you playing, buddy?
I am playing a 4-color Nadu combo / mid-range deck. To keep things time agnostic, this episode and some of the other episodes that are coming out around this time are using decks from tournaments and tournament series that have won or come in like second place or something. So
In the top 8 at least.
Yeah.
Top 4.
We're playing some tournament winning-ish decks that we haven't really gotten to showcase too much on the stream. The show. This is, as I said, the Nadu deck built by Spencer K from Yellow Jacket Comics and Toys.
Ooh, is a local.
A local buffoon. It has the standard Nadu combo affair, but no time walk shenanigans, no Thassa's Oracle shenanigans.
Yeah, right. So this isn't a go through your whole entire deck kind of.
Well, it is, but in a way where we have like a natural order kind of package.
Oh, okay.
We have a Titania, so I can set up some kind of make infinite 5/3s through endurance and convoluted endurance grist loops that I then maybe poop out a Craterhoof Behemoth and attack you for 1,000,000.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just boot me with the big boy.
standard Nadu stuff.
Yeah.
What are you playing?
So I'm running a Grixis white list that is, kind of 4-color good stuff. It's a mid-range list that essentially tries to change its game plan to whatever your opponent is doing. So it is a little bit creature light. It's got like 18 or 19 creatures in it, and it's way more. It's got a lot of counter spells, a lot of disruption, and is kind of just going to try and resolve maybe like a big doofus or two, and just kind of kill you that way. Like really sort of control the board state. I think, a Poor Inoculus is a big one. Aragorn is a large boy.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, depending on how the matchup, sometimes it's just like resolve a turn 1 monkey and win the game off of that.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't happen this game.
What are your points in your list?
Mox. 3 Moxen and a natural order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What about you?
I am rocking Ancestral, a 4th Araligma, and a Mystical Tutor.
Ooh.
Yeah,
okey-dokey.
none fast mana in this one.
Nope.
And I won the die roll.
I don't want to hear a goddamn.
Yeah, it's over. It's over at this point. Yeah.
I'm now the guy that loses the die roll.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, good luck, pal.
Good luck.
Alrighty. I am going to start off the game with this Misty, and I'm going to pass to you.
I'm going to drop a card that I'm going to untap and draw. I'm going to play a Lush Portico and Surveil. Ooh. I will keep that on top. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to crack this on your end step. I'm going to go grab the bluey blacky, which I believe is underground sewer.
Undercity sewers.
Undercity sewer.
Yep.
Thought it was a little bit of a play on the underground sea.
No, they have underground mortuary.
Right. I thought. Oh yeah.
Yeah, doesn't it feel weird? Feels like it should be Undercity mortuary because of the Golgari.
The Golgari
Undercity.
thing, right? Yeah, and then
And then the underground sewer because of underground sea.
right? But nope, that'd be too easy for us Magic players.
They couldn't get one thing from MKM right.
All right, I will surveil. Ooh, I'm gonna leave that on top.
Okay.
Wasted surveil. Draw. I will. I'm gonna play this plateau. And then I am just going to go ahead and pass the turn.
Say plat go.
Plat go.
Okay, Platon tap, Platraw. Hey, I'm going to play an Urza's Saga.
You got it.
I'm going to trigger Constellation.
Oh God.
I'm gonna put a counter on this.
Get lost.
Then I am going to lead with a Wall of Blossoms.
Cool.
Yeah, draw a card on ETB. Go ahead.
I think end step. I'll get rid of your Wall of Blossoms.
That's a sorcery.
That is a sorcery. I'm not gonna do that.
I don't even know what it was.
Yeah, who knows what it could be? You just assume that it was a sorcery. Instead, then what I'm going to do is use my mana properly, and I will consider my options here. I'm going to put this Force into the graveyard and draw. Ooh, that's a fun one. Untap. Draw. Ooh, that's a funner one. That's more fun. Tundra. Gonna make you make your choice here, Wheeler.
Okay.
Oh, wait, can I do this? Uh-oh. I can't do this. Never mind. There are no choices to be made here.
Okay. I'm fine either way.
This is the thing about playing a deck list for the first time, is kind of learning the do's and don'ts of, life. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play this Tameo.
Okay. That's a good one.
It is a good one, and then I will pass to you.
Untap. Drop. This gets a counter. I am going to shock myself with a Temple Garden, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, draw. Gonna start off the turn with an expressive iteration.
Yep.
Interesting. We're gonna go exiling this Marsh Flats. This is gonna go to my hand, and this go to the bottom. Yeah,
Sure.
like so. I'm gonna play this Marsh Flats.
Yep.
I'd like to go to combat.
Yep.
Swing for nothing.
Take 0.
We've got these big nothings.
It's all nothings all the way down.
I had a bunch of tokens at one point.
I have a clue. Would you like a clue?
I'd love a clue.
There you go.
Thanks, pal.
No problem.
Like to cast Serum Visions.
I would like to allow that to resolve.
Okay.
Don't mind me. I'm just
that's not how
finding
this-
constructs.
That is definitely cards of Magic the Gathering.
Bad ones, I hope.
Nope.
Oh.
These are both cards that modern players cry about.
You're going to have to narrow it down.
I know, right? Yeah. And then I will pass the turn.
End of turn, I'm going to activate Urza Saga.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a construct. I'm going to untap. Draw for turn. This trigger on the stack. I'm going to make a construct.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to fire off this Urza Saga.
That was silly. Oops.
I got a couple of options. I think a lot of them might just get got by... I mean, I guess I don't know you have Molten Collapse, so I'm going to play as though I don't know
that I've
you
got a
have
Molten Collapse? Yeah, yeah.
I'll get a Shoot Go.
Yep.
Actually, is that even correct? No, this lets me play more cards. This lets me play better cards. I'm going to get a Mox. Yeah. Well, Clamp would be actually pretty good. I think I get a Mox here. Clamp is appealing, but I think in the blind I would get a Mox.
Sure.
Because I want to just keep playing cards.
Magic the Gathering.
I think that's how I beat this matchup. Is
Yep.
I just continue to play cards.
Alrighty. Mino Phaso.
I am going to play a Trop. And then I'm going to go to combat and attack for 3.
You got it. 16.
Then I'm going to play a Fauna Shaman.
You got it.
Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Draw. Alrighty. So after a delirious misplay on the last turn, I'm going to crack this Marsh Flats.
Yeah.
We're going to go grab a Badolando.
I love Badolando.
Badolando.
My favorite Star Wars character.
Can you believe they put Badolando in this? Do-ba-doo-doo, okay. We've got 4 mana in a dream. He's got the Shaman of the Faunas. Yeah. Okay. Well, with the knowledge of Descend, which you knew, we're going to go red and black. I would like to destroy your Fauna Shaman and your Mox.
Okay. My last turn, no.
And then I will tap for 2. And we're going to delve for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 mana for Murktide Regent.
Gulp.
Comes in with 5 counters on it.
Yep.
And then I will swing at you for none.
I take none.
We've got 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna change these to green because we have standards here, and I will pass to you.
Thank God. Okay.
I have a big doofus.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'm going to play a Caracas.
Yep.
I'm going to bounce your Tameo.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a Voice of Resurgence.
Yep.
And then I am going to play a Nomad's Encore. I can pay 0 and redirect 1 damage from Nomad's Encore to target creature I control.
Right, that's one of those doofuses.
It's one of the cool guys.
I think I'm going to mental misstep that.
Voice of Resurgence trigger.
Yeah.
I get a large elemental, which I'll represent in a second here, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
You got it. Draw for the turn. Magic the Gathering.
Magic the Gathering. This is not the correct token, but it has creature type and power and toughness.
But it is a token nonetheless. Fire off an Inquisition.
I have land, and endurance.
All right, goodbye, Endurance.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Well, we've got lands and spells. Yeah, well, hit you for 8.
I go to 10.
So currently you have 2/2, 2/2, 2/2, 2
5/5.
5/5. Okay. And whenever an opponent casts a spell during your turn,
Yeah, or when this dies.
or when it dies. So in total, that is 6, 11 damage. Does it get bigger depending on the amount of creatures you control?
Yeah, its
And
power and toughness fluctuates based on my
Yeah.
creature count in my creature deck.
And your current grip is all lands.
Yep.
Okay. With that knowledge, then, I'm going to try and play for the win by playing a Psychic Frog.
Yeah.
And I will pass the turn.
I'm going to untap, draw. Oh. I am going to tap 3. Actually, I can set this up, right? Let's just put it into play. I'm going to play a Polluted Delta. I'm going to fetch down to 9.
Whew. It's the top deck dreams or top deck memes.
I will always let my memes be dreams.
I'm curious what you drew.
It's a magic card.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Oh no.
I'll find a hedge maze here.
Yeah.
I'll get a surveil. And I'll drop half my hand or half my deck onto the table.
Yep. As is tradition, as we do.
Surveil trigger. I'm going to mill an underground sea. I've done everything I can. I'm going to play an.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm going to layer the trigger so that I gain the 3 and put the land, and then I can sacrifice. So gain 3. I go up to 12. And I will let this die. Or, well, I'm going to put a land from my hand into play.
Well, I assumed you were going to Caracas it.
I was thinking about it.
Unless you drew something that you can play, I guess.
No, I mean, I did. I think I have to play in such a way that ideally doesn't kill me. I'm going to... How many cards in your hand?
I have 4 cards in hand and
2 clues.
2 clues.
Yeah, I believe I'm dead no matter what. But let's put this Bloodstained Mire into play. And then let's cast Giver of Runes. Then I'd like to go to combat.
Those were some hot draws. Like, I mean, obviously not what gets you out of this game, but...
Yeah. I will attack with Wingus and Dingus here.
You've got it. I will take 7.
8.
8.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I have no idea what you got in hand. Yeah, I mean, I will attempt to exile 3 cards to give it flying.
And this gets bigger too.
Whenever... It's even after? It's not even with the delve?
Yeah.
Oh, then I guess I should do it like this.
Yeah, see, this is why I'm like turbo dead.
Yeah, sure. All right, well, I will swing like this in the air. We've currently got a grand total of 8, 10, 11.
Yeah, no blocks.
Yeah, I'll
Effect
discard
4 damage.
card.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
all right.
All right.
Whew.
Couldn't find a good turn. I mean, I could have tried to ambush the Tamiyo with the Endurance, but
Sure.
I don't know. It just didn't feel like a good use of my mana, and it felt like, it would make for a good use of your mana.
Sure. Yeah.
If I cast a spell there
Yeah.
when I don't need to cast a spell.
The two that I Serum Visioned, it was Murktide Regent and Fury.
Oh. It's pretty good.
Yeah, Magic players hate it. Yeah, the modern woes.
Good.
Murktide is still legal, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Murktide, very big.
Yeah. Very large.
Very large.
And you're doing stuff like that. Yeah, I missed sequence there where, I mean, the Serum Visions was obviously cool. Both of those spells were things that I would have been fine drawing. Where I thought that, like, I would be Serum Visioning for free for somehow, and then I would use the thing and I would flip Tamiyo, but that was not at all mana. So what I could have done instead was I had the Psychic Frog.
Right.
Instead of Serum, and then I just had the Psychic Frog on the field there. So, because there was nothing else I could do with that one mana that was just chilling there.
Yeah.
I guess it allowed me to hold well, maybe it was better. Maybe it was a whoopsie good because it allowed me to descend my Molten Collapse
Yeah.
the next turn. So, but I could have also just done it that turn. Doop. You gotta remember, I don't know why I keep thinking, that is not the first or the last time I will think Molten Collapse is an instant.
Because in your head, you're like, it's mostly Terminate.
It is, right? Yeah. It's better Terminate. I assume you're taking the play, my friend?
Yes, please.
Dude, this hand is so...
I got a mulligan.
I'm gonna keep this. It might be... I am gonna keep this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's either very good or very bad for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of this so I remember and we can talk about it.
Okay.
I got so my phone broke. I have this loaner phone.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just doesn't turn on.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's, what you want a phone to do. This is a wacky hand. I think this is probably fine, but we'll see.
I mean, if it's one land Ancestral Recall, then it's fine.
You keep those?
Yeah.
It's not that,
Okay.
but yeah. I think that, honestly, this might be one of the more interesting hands I've ever kept.
I am going to keep this hand, and I think I'm going to bottom that. I'm going to start things off by finding a Savannah and playing an Elvish Mystic. Go ahead.
Okay. Badlands.
Yep.
Monkey.
Yep.
Go. Monkey.
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 Monkey versus robot. Robot. Hey, take.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I looked over it. For some reason, I was like, your Savannah transformed in my mind to a Caracas. And I'm like, oh, all right. Well,
God, I wish. Misty Rainforest. I'm going to fetch. Down to 18. I'm going to find a tropical island. Then I'm going to tap 3 and play a Renegade Rallier.
I'm going to counter that with some Force of Willing.
Oh, no. My game plan.
Yeah, we're gonna go. This feels weird. I think it's just Murktide Regent.
Sure. So you take 1.
Ow!
This doesn't happen. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Monkey, monkey.
No, not the monkey.
Swing with this monkey, and I'm gonna cut myself to this sweet card.
I get ooked. Oh, Stoneforge Mystic, huh?
I don't have any equipment, so I'm actually probably just gonna let that sit.
Yeah, you get a treasure token?
I do get a treasure token. Oh, this turned. Oh, did I put him down here? No. Yeah, I've got this monkey and this treasure. It's this opener is getting stronger and stronger as we go along. Okay. I'm going to play this Windswept Heath. I'm going to...
I don't even know what that card is.
Great. Cast this Psycho Froggo.
Oh, no.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Modern. And I will passo the turn. Actually, you're not on black, are you?
I do have some black mana.
All right. Well, then I'll crack this while things are going on. I don't know. Maybe you've got an Oppo. Pass to you. I'm grabbing, for reference, a Tundra.
I'm going to play Temple Garden tapped. I'm going to cast a Nomad's Encore.
That's the cool one.
And then I'm going to pass.
Refresh me on this one again.
It's a 1-mana 1/1 that has an activated ability that costs 0. Redirect 1 damage from Nomad's Encore to a target creature you control. Importantly, it's a target. It's an activated ability that targets a creature that I can use repeatedly.
Okay.
So it's very good with Nadu.
Before I'm going
Sure,
to,
yeah.
I'll cycle this lure, and I should do it now. And I will grab a underground. No, I'll grab one of these fetching lands of surveillance.
You know, this hand was all entirely built around resolving this Renegade Rallier.
I had a feeling.
And I felt like it was okay because you played a bad land. So I'm like, well, I'm not getting dazed. So at least if it happens, it has to be exactly Force of Will in a 100-card singleton deck. Surely.
Surely not. And don't call me Shirley. All right. Boink. Surveil Trigger. Oh, that's pretty good. No. I'll keep that on top and draw it for the turn.
Hi, Editor Ben here. I have no idea why I just cycled Elorian Revealed and put it into play. I promise you that this was not a on-purpose thing, and Wheeler also didn't notice it, but I'm editing it, and yeah. I guess it probably has an effect on this game, but I promise you that there was no ill intent. Whoops.
Well, I have a feeling you're pretty okay with doing some tradesies with this monkey. But I think both are pretty garbaggio for you. I'm going to start off with a duress.
I have Ephemerate and an Underground Sea. And you take the Ephemerate.
You got it. Sorry, I should not tap like a Bahonkus. That's okay?
Yep.
An Ephemerate. Sure. I'm going to go on down to the drone. I'm just deciding how badly I want to jump this frog. I do want to jump this frog.
Okay. Leapfrog. Yep.
Whee!
So I could block the Ragavan here and redirect to the elf in effect, or I could just block the elf to the Ragavan and trade those. I'm in a really bad spot, and I think I need to draw Natural Order or Eldritch Evolution or like Finale of Devastation or something. And there are enough cards that require me having 5 mana or a green creature in play.
Sure.
That
is just like,
I
it's
can't
really tough.
afford to block here.
Yeah.
So I'm no blocks.
No blocks, you got
I
it.
take 3. You draw a card.
Sure.
And you exile my White of the Reliquary and make a treasure token.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Although I did just,
Yeah.
I did just delve away a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so we've got this treasure. Sure, I will cast your friend using this mana. Right, because it doesn't make it free. That's what it
No,
gives me
you
a
still have to
treasure.
pay black and a green for it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just cast your knight.
You got Knight.
I think I'm just going to keep trying to punch the crap out of you. And then I will play this Tameo.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
I mean, this doesn't help me, but, well, Underground Sea. Under Mountain Adventure. I would
Oh!
like to introduce the initiative,
Sure, you got it.
and I will grab a basic forest,
Yep.
and I will pass the turn.
Oh, this is creature. Yep. Looking at White of the Reliquary like it's a Knight of the Reliquary. But it is not. That's an interesting draw. There you go.
I have the initiative.
You have the initiative. Would you like these fancy arcade post ones?
Sure. Because Surge didn't leave any tokens.
Arcane League. We had the beads at some point too.
I will be black. You will.
I mean, we all know which way we're going.
Yeah.
Okie dokie artichokes. Search your library for a land. Okay, so it's still it's sacrificing creatures, but still does
Yeah.
reliquary stuff. Cool beans. God, do I just like go so ham sandwich? Probably.
Pitch all your cards to Psychic Frog and jump it.
No.
Oh.
There's a different sort of line here where. Okay, it does come in tapped though. That's pretty key. Flooded Strand. I'm gonna crack this Flooded Strand. I'm gonna go grab a plateau. I think I'm just supposed to really ham sandwich you here. For whatever that means.
That's good.
Bad man. There it is. I forgot halfway through grabbing things what I was grabbing. Okay. I am going to cast a Magic the Gathering card
Okay.
that everybody knows and loves.
Okay.
Sometimes people shout it in joy, sometimes people repeat it in dismay. And oftentimes people throw it in as their points.
Fourth Aerlingus.
Yes, sir. We're gonna fourth for 2.
All right. Hey, everybody.
That's the response.
Fourth Aerlingus.
That's what I was talking about. That right there.
Oh, would you look at that? It's more Aerlingus.
You back again. We're gonna go to combat.
Yeah.
We're going to, I think, first before combat, I am going to Jumpo the Froggo. And then we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. I wonder, do I just make you think about your life? I'm going to go like this. Hello, this is the red zone.
Okay. You have one card in hand.
I have one card in hand.
I'm going to block the White of the Reliquary.
Okay.
That's it.
That is it. Okay, so currently there is 5, 6 coming at you. I think I am all right with that. Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Sorry, I should have also, or I guess I'm grabbing the monarchy now
Yeah.
and taking the initiative, and you'll take, I'm not going to discard anything, so you'll take
7.
7.
Go to 6.
Cool beans.
You get the top card of my library.
Yeah.
That's cool. And you get to find a basic land?
Yeah, it's not play, right?
No.
Yeah, okay. Goodbye, Arid Mesa.
You do get a treasure, and you get to find a basic land, and you get to draw a card. Wow. I love
Magic the Gathering.
Magic the Gathering.
I will grab this island. No, I will grab a mountain. Do I have a mountain in this deck? Probably. I would hope so. I'm running the initiative as well.
I do like the chain of, like, 2022 was pretty tough.
Yeah.
But 2023 will get better. 2023 was pretty tough. But 2024 will get better.
We've had all kinds of good Magic cards come through. This appears to be the only basic I've got right now. Weird. I'll grab this island. Great, and then after you cut, I will draw a card.
So I block that way so that I don't, to kill off your white, and so that I don't set myself in a weird spot where I block this and Ragavan dies and the white actually survives combat if you want to cash in a card, or if you Psychic Frog, discard a creature. There's a bunch of situations. I need to keep as many things on the board as possible.
Yeah, so I am going to finish things off and Unholy Heat the Adventurer.
That's fine.
Yeah. And then I will end my turn and draw for the monarchy.
All right, here we go. Well, I drew a Tundra, and I have a Forest, and I think we got time for a third game despite me losing. This is why...
Sorry.
I mean, this was cursed from the get-go. I am playing a deck built by Spencer
Yeah.
that was built so Surge could pilot it initially.
Yeah.
I mean...
So... I want to tell you about this opening hand that I had that I was looking at. And I think for some people, I'm sure they could be like, obviously, it won.
Yeah.
So I think some people could probably be like, yeah, absolutely, right? So it was a one-lander to start off with. It was a one-lander. Oh my God, please, phone.
Ragavan Force of Will?
Ragavan, Force of Will, Tamiyo, Lorien Revealed, Psychic Frog, and Murktide Regent.
Okay. Yeah, I keep that.
Yeah,
I keep that.
It's just like, it's a weird one because it's like looking at one-landers and stuff like that, and I've got a play I want to do early, but my thought process too was like, if I'm getting in with Ragavan on the first turn that I get to untap and attack with him,
right,
then I've still got the ability to play my other one drop, Tamiyo, and cycle for my land drop for the turn.
Yeah. You're still progressing your game plan, hitting your land drops.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of resigning yourself to Force of Willing the first thing I play.
Yes.
Which can go poorly if I have a hand where I just drop a bunch of one drops or whatever, but I mean, you still keep that.
It was definitely the fact that it was a 3-drop that you played and you tapped the Elvish Mystic was like massive for me, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, and even then, if your game plan pivots from protect the Ragavan, clear the board, into protect the Psychic Frog, that's usually just the game-winning plan.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, you just look at this monkey as a slow lightning bolt for your Elvish Mystic at that point, right? Oh, sorry, no, it was Badlands, Lorien Revealed, Ragavan, Tamiyo, Duress, Force, Psychic Frog, and I drew the Murktide Regent. I'm just going to go ahead and put this right in here. We're not even going to be coy about it. That's a one-lander I'm not keeping.
Yeah, I'm going to keep this hand. Oh, no. Scrambled eggs all over your face.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Go shuffle some scrambled eggs.
This is a little awkward with sequencing, but I think it's probably okay. Yeah, I got some weird Moxen interaction here.
Uh-oh.
I mean...
Uh-oh.
I got some weird, the things.
What does this card do? All right. We'll go like that.
Okay.
Good luck and have fun.
You too. I'm going to start off with a Lush Portico.
You got it.
I am going to surveil an island into my graveyard. Then I'm going to play a Mock Sapphire, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Well, it wasn't what I was going to do.
Monkey.
Monkey's
okay.
Pass the turn. Play the Ragavan.
Bloodstained Mire. Tap 2. A Johnny Nakotl Pariah.
I don't like it. But yeah,
Great.
You're good.
Triggered ability. I'm going to get a token. In the meantime, I'm going to fetch down to 19 to find a Bayou, and I will play a Finned Horn Elves.
Yep.
And
That's what I got.
then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
I'll use this as the cat until I find my cat.
Yeah.
Or until I find my Bayou and then find the cat. That good, huh? Or that bad?
Well, it was an okay hand that then turned into Monkey and then another spell. So I can't attack with the Monkey because that basically just means you're going to flip your Johnny.
Yeah.
So we're just going to play Magic the Gathering in the year of our Lord
Oh, I
2020.
love drawing the same cards that killed me last.
Yeah, that was top deck 1, top deck 2. Whee!
I don't have a lore accurate cat.
That's okay. Yeah, we need to get the 2 ones.
That's a hard token to find.
Yeah. That's all right. We got internet dollars. Thank you, Patreon.
Thank you, thank you,
Hey,
Patreon.
thanks.
Going to play a Windswept Heath. And then I'm going to tap 2 and play a Fiend Artisan.
Ooh, that's a gooder.
And I'm going to tap 2 and play a Fauna Shaman.
Two lanes for which to grab your things.
Choose which one you would like to deal with, and hopefully I untap the other. Go ahead.
So yeah. So I mean, I think you're kind of in a good spot either way, but it's like I think it's the Fiend Artisan because that one just goes into the battlefield.
Yeah.
You have to sack a buddy, but
Yeah.
And then Fauna Shaman requires you to have a thing in your hand, which you've got 1 card and 1 floating mana. So we'll see. I'm just going to untap and draw. Interesting. I'm going to play this Wooded Foothills. And I'm in a pretty tougho spot-o. I'm gonna go to combat.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna both of them, both of these.
Both of these. Oh, Psychic Frog's annoying.
But
I'm going to block like this.
yes.
Go to damage.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so these trade. I take 1. You have a draw trigger, and I have a Johnny trigger.
You got
it. Yeah, a Johnny flips before you draw. Active player, non-active player.
Sure.
So now I got this Johnny sitting here.
And now Johnny can only do his like punch thing if you've got a red.
Only if I have another red permanent.
Otherwise, he's just making cats. Or
Correct.
yeah.
Yep. Just
Making a cat or putting some counters on.
I make it a cat.
He make it a cat. So you can grab Nadu.
know I had to do it to him.
I think I am just going to pass it to you.
I'm going to fetch.
You got it.
17. Ideally, I'm going to have another Surveil land to hit here. I know I have a bunch of options.
Okay.
Just trying to figure out which option I care about the most. And it may be white and blue. Yeah, I'll find a meticulous archive.
Okay. I might respond then to the Surveil trigger.
Sure. Surveil trigger on the stack.
I think the game plan here is for me to crack this. I will grab a red X spell one, probably a Volk. No, sorry. I'll grab a Plateau.
Okay.
And I will shoot the Flames of Anar. Shoot the Fiend Artisan.
Fiend Artisan. My Fartisan is dead.
Rock and roll for you there.
Would you like to cut?
Yeah, I mean this is a big cut. We'll see.
And that's pretty good.
Damn, son. Why'd I do that?
I'll keep that on top.
Whoa.
Kind of interesting. I'm going to untap.
Yep.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to activate a Johnny 0 to get a cat.
Yep.
I'm going to play Gaia's Cradle.
That is a good one. Was on top?
That was on top.
Hot biz.
I'm going to activate Fauna Shaman. Pitching 6.
Ooh. Okay, you played my ass. I was like confident that the reason you were doing that was because you didn't have a creature in hand. Nadu. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. I can't believe how well that worked out. Wow.
I will find out by Fauna Shaman.
Holy crap. Yeah, dude.
3, and then the 4 colors of the
Yeah.
rainbow. Yeah.
Cards on the table. Nelson's in the tech booth now because Paul had to bounce, and I heard an exclamation of air from the tech office.
Oh, the Nelson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So attracts the trigger.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I'm going to get an enchantment, an artifact, a sorcery, a creature, and a land. And I'm going to put back all these cards. I'm going to play a Mox Emerald.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay, baby. Well, untap, upkeep. I'm gonna cast Op on my upkeep.
Okay.
And this baby's only blue. I'm gonna put that bad boy on the bottom. We're gonna draw. We're gonna draw. She flies too, eh?
Yeah, Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink. It's pretty good.
This was way more fun when I was the only one resolving bust up creature.
You're not the first person to drop an F-bomb.
Yeah. Well.
Actually, no. I think the only other person was still you.
Hi, my name is Ben. I'm from Alberta. Inquisition at Kozilek. Let's get rid of one of those things.
So, Springheart, Nantuko, Finale, Devastation, Skyclave, and...
Oh, jeepers.
Yeah.
Was the Skyclave one that you grabbed? No.
Yeah, it was the one I grabbed.
Oh, this is your enchantment. So I knew that. I think I zoned out as soon as it. Yeah, I'll take the Skyclave, I guess. I mean, the Nantuko just lets you start making more Atraxes. Oh, yeah, I'll take the Nantuko, I guess. I mean, this one seems pretty Jover. I'll pass to you.
Oh, it's feeling pretty Jover.
Yeah, I think it's pretty over.
I think you'll find it's pretty over. I'm going to make a cat. I'm going to use this cat token I've never seen before.
What is that even?
It's a flying cat
Infinity
from
one?
Infinity or something. You know, going to play a Tundra as my land for the turn.
In Wheeler's defense, this is a pretty big "the evil is defeated" this matchup kind of moment, I think.
I'm going to Finale of Devastation for 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to find a Craterhoof Behemoth. Trigger on the stack.
If my life total goes below every inclination of 20, that's retroactively games that you've won.
Oh, great. So what is this? 40 plus 6, 12, 18, 24. So 64 plus 68, 73, 80. So I'll attack you for 80.
Great.
Trample, haste, life. Yeah.
I will not block, and I will lose 4 games retroactively. GG. Good games.
Games.
Woo! Wee! That was sick. I really thought, like, I feel like that was the right kind of line. I'm like, you got 2 dudes.
Yeah.
You're fetching for a surveil land. Was that a bluff, or was that just like a...
No,
Okay.
it was just like I've put out these creatures, and I know I'm losing one of them.
Right.
And so I'm trying to find either more creatures to fuel the engine here, or just action. Because
Sure.
I think one of the ways that this deck beats that deck is if I can keep you off of your card flow, and also I just keep playing things.
Yeah.
Right? Like, every blue pilot that has fought the creature mid-range deck has been like, Jesus Christ, they just keep drawing threats. Brick once,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And trying to get around that, which is like why I got dismantled in the first 2 games.
Sure, right.
It's like,
It's like-
I tried to do that, and you just, the first one you went like,
Yeah.
Punch through.
On through.
but then the second one, you just like got rid of the rallier. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
I cannot afford to brick now.
Yeah.
And
And-
Magic
yeah.
the Gathering.
I mean, that I find like a lot of the times in big matchups like this, right, where it's just like a stumble in land, or just not having some way to commit to the board state in
Yeah.
a turn feels bad.
It's the strength of that kind of deck. It's so punishing when your opponent does that. And
Yeah.
naturally that happens in Magic, so you get some points from that. But also you can interact in such a way that kind of forces me to play on the back foot, which you then take advantage of through, well, there's an Aragorn staring at me right now.
That
so
was in
that's
my
a good
hand.
example.
Yeah, that was the kind of thing. I was just like, if I was able to make you basically turn, because in my hand I still had a memory lapse.
Yeah.
There too. So not obviously a hard counter, but it was like, okay, so I deal with the Fiend Artisan, and then now you're kind of like waiting to get a creature, because that's what I thought you were going for. Like the last thing wasn't one. And now when you get that, me thinking it was like Nadu or something, right? Like then I get to just memory lapse, hold you off a turn, kind of drawn to something else there.
Yeah.
But yeah, those were great games. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you for the game.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you,
Ooh.
viewer. I was going to say listener, but no, don't. This
I mean, are we main monitor content?
I think so.
I'd like to think so.
I hope so. If we're secondary monitor, that's fine. I get it. You have to watch a video of somebody jangling keys in front of you.
I talked to somebody at MagicCon who has projector screen, and we're main wall content.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, if you feel like we're main wall content or would like to see us become main wall content, you can do that by supporting us over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. That's one of the best ways to support us and everything we do here, especially North 100 Showdown. And you can also look for more information on the format down there, like the links down there, but there's also our deck lists and information on the format, and probably a playlist for other North 100 Showdown or stuff that's more of this. I've been Wheeler. Joining me was Ben.
I have been Ben, but I might change it up later. I don't know.
Oh, finally.
Yeah.
Finally, I can be the only
The
Ben.
only Ben.
And Paul turned into Nelson.
I don't think he's got his.
He
mic
doesn't
on.
have the mic. That's okay. Please don't press. Okay,
There we
well,
go. Yeah, just by volume. I like that.
At least it wasn't pressing random buttons. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.